channel. This is just a little introductory video for all of you who maybe know me and have seen some of my videos, or anybody who has not seen any of my videos yet. So my name is Jessie, and I do somewhat in-depth, somewhat detailed fragrance reviews in ASMR format. So I personally really love perfumes, fragrances, and I also really like ASMR as well. So I figured there's got to be other people out there like me, and I'm really hoping that the sort of people who are watching my content are people like me, people who really like perfumes and honestly like learning about perfumes, and really like smelling different perfumes, but also enjoy ASMR and find that very relaxing. I am fairly new to getting super interested in perfumes. When I was 13, 14, I was actually pretty interested in them, but I was 13, 14, and I had no resources to buy amazing perfumes like this. So I, at the time, would pick up, I would ask for samples at the makeup counters at stores like Macy's and Nordstrom's, and that was pretty much the only perfumes that I had. Maybe a couple things from Bath and Body Works too. Anyway, now I am super lucky enough to be able to buy amazing perfumes like these, and I really got interested in perfumes most recently about 2 years ago, and I have been mostly for the last 2 years just smelling a bunch of different samples, just getting my nose on as many different samples as I can. And I have recently finally just started buying bottles, which is an investment, but I want to have the bottles so I can make reviews for all of you. Also, I'm trying to actually start building up my own perfume collection as well. So just a little bit about me and the types of scents that I like. I feel like I am pretty much open to any scent. However, the ones that I notice that I really gravitate towards, at least these days at this point for me, and I'm sure this could totally change, but currently I gravitate more so to anything that is very fresh, anything that is maybe a little bit green or floral. I also like musk, and anything that is aquatic or marine. I tend to like those as well. I also, it just totally depends. Sometimes I can really like perfumes that are a little bit more woody or even a little bit spicy or sweet. But overall, I think I tend to prefer perfumes that are just a little bit more minimalist, but also fresh and bright and uplifting and just very clean smelling. So I know that we all have very diverse interests and scents that make us happy and please us. So I just wanted you to know that that is what I tend to reach for. So a lot of the perfumes that I review might tend to be more on that end of things. There are some amazing YouTubers that talk about perfume, and I'm subscribed to, and I notice sometimes we have very different perfumes that we're interested in, but it's just really fun to hear a variety of interests around perfume and smell a variety of different scents. So I'm open to anybody's suggestions about perfumes that you think I should review. However, pure person, but I'm a little bit more reserved. To be honest, I have a little bit of anxiety about wearing scents that I think other people might not like or might just be like a lot, because I really try in my personality, as much as I'm someone who's like, be you and be authentically you. I also really try to make other people feel comfortable, and I try to strike a balance of that, I guess is what I'm saying. And so part of my personal scent preference is because I think I'm assuming these are perfumes that are not tending to be super bold and loud and attention grabbing, but who knows, some people might disagree with that. But additionally, this one's a little bit more attention grabbing, but I love it. But additionally, my work, my career, it's a job where I really have to be subtle. Like, I really do. I cannot be smelling loud. I think it's okay if I smell a little bit, but I have to be careful. I don't want to be drawing any unwanted attention to myself with the job that I do. So that's another piece of the perfumes that I tend to buy. Of course, I have, other opportunities to wear perfume besides my job, but I do work 4 days a week. I'm super lucky to be at a place in my life where I can work 4 days a week. So anyway, those 4 days I have to wear more minimalist and perfumes, and I have to not overspray. So that's going to explain some of the types of perfumes that I have and I'm going to be reviewing. So I'm really hoping for this channel to grow. I guess I'm not necessarily expecting it to grow insanely, because I know this is sort of a unique area. There's a lot of ASM artists, ASMR YouTubers, but this is kind of specific, perfume ASMR, fragrance ASMR, so I'm not necessarily expecting that I'll have a million zillion viewers, but I'm hoping that this is going to interest some people, enough for me to grow, and it would be absolutely phenomenal, and I would be so excited if I was ever able to be monetized on YouTube. I think it's possible that I might be able to be monetized. It might just take some time. It would be even more awesome if this channel could ever be monetized in a way where I was able to actually make even just a little bit of money in order to be able to pay for more of what I have to buy in order to keep doing this channel. So I'm very aware of the fact that this is not a cheap channel to maintain, because some of these perfumes are not cheap, and even a cheap perfume is often still $15 or $20 for a bottle. I do not keep all of the perfumes that I review, but usually reselling perfumes, you lose a little bit of money unless you find an amazing deal. But it's not, like I'm saying, it's not a free or affordable channel to maintain. So if I was ever able to make some money from this channel in order to at least cover the costs of what I have to invest in if I want to keep doing this, that would be absolutely amazing. I'm not sure if that's possible, but that would be the goal, and that would be so amazing. So please do share this channel with anybody who you think would be interested. Please subscribe and like my videos, and please do comment on my videos. I can definitely respond to all of your comments. The only reason I wouldn't be able to do that is if my channel ever did grow to a very large size and I had too many comments ones to respond to. And at that point, I definitely know I would not respond to all of them because I'm somebody who's very intentional about my life, and I do not want to be on my phone and my computer all the time. But something else I wanted to say was that if anybody watching this is interested in sending me perfumes, and I'm thinking bottles that are nearly empty would be perfect. Like, let's say you use this Versace perfume and it's basically empty. There's just maybe several sprays left. That would be the perfect bottle to send to me, because then I have the bottle that I can tap on, which is half the fun of it. But I also have the scent still in it, enough to spray. So if anybody is watching this and you feel like you would be interested to send me perfumes, which I know you would have to pay for shipping and you would have to part with the last bit of perfume and the bottle, but if anybody's interested in that, please comment and let me know, because that would make this channel 100 times more sustainable financially for myself, because honestly, otherwise, I don't really know how sustainable of a channel this is because of the cost of perfumes. And luckily, I'm now in a place in my life where I'm in a pretty decent place financially, but I do have some big goals in my future that I know I'm going to need to be saving money for, both myself and my partner. So I'm just aware of that. And on that note, I just wanted to say that I fully realize that I am showing you all amazing, a lot of times amazing perfumes, and sometimes these are perfumes, again, that are not very affordable, like some of these are, but like this one is not. And I haven't tended to buy anything that is like super top tier. Maybe I will one day, but even something like this is not that cheap, and so I realize that means that this channel is not necessarily, if you're interested in anything I'm talking about and reviewing, it's not necessarily something you could just go out and buy. And part of me, I'm aware of that, and part of me feels a little bit bad about that. But, I'm lucky enough to be at a place in my life where I can afford these perfumes, and so I guess I'm just kind of making peace with that and understanding that we all might not be at that place, and heck, I might not even be at this place at other points in my future. I don't know what my future holds for me financially. I just know that I'm super lucky now to be able to spend the money that I can. This is also my biggest hobby, and for sure the hobby that I spend the most money on. I honestly live pretty simply. I spend money on rent. I don't own a home, but I would say the biggest other thing I spend money on is an amazing place for me to live, because to me, like, home is where the heart is. I am a comfort creature, and I don't go out in the world a whole lot. I'm definitely more introverted. I don't even travel that much as I would love to travel more. It's not really top priority for me. That would be like if I ever wound up making a lot more money, then I would be like, okay, sure, I guess I might travel more. But honestly, like, perfume is what I'm spending the most of my extra money on these days, as well as saving for some big, exciting goals in the near future. A little funny thing about me, fun fact about me, is I used to be extremely frugal, like extremely frugal, like literally dumpster diving, literally hardships that I went through when I was younger. Not financial hardships, but just other really scary and difficult things that I had to see growing up. And I'll tell you, that really made me feel insecure going out into the world as an adult. And so I did everything that I could to save my money. And now, and after a lot of therapy and a lot of reading self-help books and a lot of developing a very deep relationship with myself and my own growth, my own goals, and my spirituality, I have finally come to the place where I feel a lot safer in the world, and I just feel a lot more able to relax and honestly be able to have interests like perfume, because I'm not interested in just trying to dig myself out of a hole. This interest was born out of, honestly, a lot of hard work and a lot of being able to come into my femininity more and just being able to relax and not feel like I was in survival mode again. Not physically. Luckily, I've never been physically unsafe or like out of money or anything like that, but just psychologically in survival mode from past traumas and hardships. But honestly, to me, the fact that I have this interest, and it is such a luxury interest, it is such a privilege interest that I'm able to have, and I'm so grateful for that. But to me, I know it comes after years and years of putting a lot into myself and growing a lot, and also growing a lot financially, because I did work very hard, and of course I know most people do, but yeah, so that's just a little bit about me and this channel. But all of that again to say, if any of you are interested in supporting my channel, and if any of you are interested in sending me perfumes, again, mostly empty bottles would be perfect, but ones that have a little bit of scent left would be absolutely perfect. If any of you are at all interested in that, please let me know. I think I would have to get like a P.O. box or something, which would be a small investment on my end, but if people were able to send me, even if I got a couple of perfumes a month or something, that would make it worth it on my end, and that would really help out this channel and allow things to continue. So, trying to think if there was anything else I wanted to say. I don't think so. I think that is all that I wanted to share. Maybe at some point I will update this welcome video as time goes on, and especially if this channel does grow and become more successful, which would be so